What's up, cozy gamers? Welcome to my channel, now with 50% more autumnal vibes. Today, I am here to bring you a list of cute, cozy games coming out this month so you know what to look forward to going into the holiday season. Do you have your glass of eggnog ready? Then let's get started. The only thing other than KDA that could make me even remotely interested in League of Legends is a cute adventure game, and that's exactly what Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story is. In it, you take control of the titular character Nunu, a young boy aided by his Yeti companion Willump on a journey across Freljord to save his mother. Along the way, you'll even meet up with other League of Legends characters, which is sure to be a treat for fans. As I implied already, I've never played League, but I still love the look of this game. Even the main villain with that goofy-ass headpiece that I just know gives her trouble when walking through doors. If you're looking for a more active cozy game, check out Song of Nunu on the Nintendo Switch and PC now. I was definitely a gay child who liked dolls, and I'm lucky my parents didn't take issue with that. This next game is for those of you who also grew up playing dress up with dolls, or for those who wish they could. Fashion Dreamer, available now exclusively on the Nintendo Switch, puts you in the role of a fashion influencer. In solo mode, you'll go around learning about the newest fashion trends as you fulfill requests for other fashionistas. I love that you can not only unlock clothing options, but furniture options too. These are used for decorating your showrooms, which can act as a photo studio of sorts. You can even share your favorite designs online. I may not be too fashionable in real life, but I can at least live out the fantasy here. Now, I played this next game recently on my Twitch channel and I really enjoyed it, despite some minor complaints that I won't get into too much here. And that's My Time at Sandrock, available now on all platforms. Sandrock is the follow-up to My Time at Portia, which was a very popular Life Sims game that released back in 2018. But unlike that game, this one is set in the Wild Wild West. What I liked about this game is that the focus is more on you being a builder than a farmer. Don't get me wrong, I don't dislike farming, but I like when life sims take a different approach. You can build tools and machines for your own use or for villager requests. The game has all the trimmings you'd expect from a life sims: foraging, crafting, cooking, romance, and more. But it also has fun mini-games, including a cute card game that I suck at, open world exploration, battling, and a fairly deep skill tree system. As a heads up, the game also has Twitch drops available until the end of November, but for PC only. Be sure to get those before they're gone. Do you want a game that gets you moving? Do you want a game that gets you moving like this? Then I have just the game for you. WarioWare Move It, now available on the Nintendo Switch, is a micro-game-filled party experience that gets you moving and using the Joy-Cons in increasingly funny and unusual ways. Enjoy the game alone, with a friend in co-op, or in a competitive multiplayer mode. No matter how you play, you're sure to burn some calories and get a giggle or two in. Cursorblade is a bite-sized, easy-to-understand bullet hell game in which you use your mouse to slash through hordes of cute enemies while using different abilities to aid you. I love the derpy faces on the enemies and cartoony art style, though I do think the green enemy looks suspiciously like a Moogle from Final Fantasy. You can try this one out on Steam today. Raise your hand if you grew up as a Nickelodeon kid. Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 2, releasing on all platforms today, is basically Super Smash Bros. But with cartoon characters. I know that sounds shady, but it really is the most apt way to explain it. That's not to say it doesn't have its own unique mechanics, because it does, but the base game is essentially a familiar platform brawler, including characters from SpongeBob SquarePants, to Avatar: The Last Airbender, to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Whether you're a young or old fan, there are sure to be characters you recognize. This sequel includes a story and arcade mode for anyone looking to play single player, as well as a more refined online crossplay experience for competitive players who want to duke it out with friends. If you want to play an easy to pick up brawler that's cute and colorful, you might want to check this one out. This next game is described as a horny party game. The devs' words, not mine. Let me tell you a bit more about it. Doomsday Paradise, releasing November 8th on Steam, is a dating simulator that you can play alone or with friends, and has over 100 different endings. Your goal is to romance a colorful cast of 12 singles, most of whom are based on spooky archetypes such as a vampire and Frankenstein's monster, before the end of the world. Oh yeah, and along with your dialogue choices, you'll also have to engage in some card-based battles to fight back evil over the course of 5 days. Depending on your choices and how you fare, you may get your happily ever after. The only thing that can make the apocalypse worse is being single, so get out there. On November 9th, Ikonei Island and Earthlock Adventure comes out of early access onto all platforms. This game has all the life sim staples: forage and craft furniture, which you can seemingly place very freely, farm, find and raise creatures, explore and battle monsters and pirates who are trying to invade the island, and much, much more. What makes it even cooler is that you can do all of that with up to 3 friends too. This game, from what I can see, might be the answer to anyone who enjoyed Fae Farm's multiplayer gameplay and wants more. This is definitely one I want to try out. The end is nearly here. It's finally going to be over. And by that, I mean the final wave of the Mario Kart 8 DLC Booster Course Pass is coming out November 9th. With it, 8 new stages will be added to the base game along with 4 returning characters from previous installments. Play as Funky Kong, Diddy Kong, Peachette, or Pauline on Rome Avanti, DK Mountain, Daisy Circuit, Piranha Cove, Madrid Drive, Rosalina's Ice World, Bowser Castle 3, and Rainbow Road. This brings the final number of courses in the game to 96. That means more variety when playing with your friends. I really loved Wave 5's squeaky clean sprint, so I can't wait to try these new ones. The universe must know that I like cowboy style because here's another western. Don't Die in the West, coming to PC on November 9th, is an open-world cowboy life RPG for 1 to 4 players. Start a life on the prairie and build your reputation as you choose to be a heroic cowboy or an outlaw. The game gives you a lot of freedom to be the person you want to be as you fight rival gangs in an attempt to avenge your fallen uncle. You can build a home or a hideout for you and your friends, craft furniture or weapons, including 6-shooters just like in the Wild Wild West. It's up to you how you want to be remembered, so what will it be? You may not be able to slap your customers, but you certainly can slap the shit out of monsters with your spatula and frying pan in Cuisineer, available on PC on November 9th. This game is a spicy combination of dungeon hack and slashing and restaurant management, and I have to say the combo is looking good. The attack animations are smooth, the game, including the dungeons, are bright and colorful, and I really love the character portraits. Not to mention how all the food looks so good. I saw that tonkatsu and my mouth started watering. This is definitely one you're gonna want to sink your teeth into. The next game is the holy grail of Life Sims releases this month, and that is Coral Island. You may be thinking, isn't that already out? And you're wrong and right. Coral Island has been out in early access for nearly a year, and in that time it's had many updates and beta testing periods. However, it's finally releasing full access as Coral Island 1.0 on November 14th on PC, Xbox, and PS5. A Switch release will come out later next year. The most exciting thing is that 1.0 is so different from anything we've seen so far that early access saves cannot transfer over. The only thing that can be taken into 1.0 is gold and DLC cosmetics. I really love Coral Island and describe it as Stardew Valley, but with more flavor. I look forward to diving into the full game, and you can expect a video on my opinions later this month. Loddlenaut is a cute little adventure game in which you can enter the deep depths of the ocean to clean up and protect the ecosystem. You'll pick up garbage, recycle it to create new tools to further help you in your task, and meet the local creatures named Loddles. As you clean, new plants will grow, allowing the Loddles to eat and grow. But there might just be something else lurking in the dark. Loddlenauts comes to PC on November 16th. Small Saga, coming to PC on November 16th, is a turn-based RPG that posits you as Verm, an angry rat looking for the yellow god of death who stole their tail. Fight your way through homes, streets, and sewers as you're joined by other rodents looking to aid you on your quest. Face off against quote-unquote giant adversaries like squids, cats, and rabbits using recognizable tools as weapons such as a pocket knife sword or scalpel lance. Just be careful of any mousetraps. Next up is a game that gagged me when it was announced, and that is Super Mario RPG Remake, coming to the Nintendo Switch on November 17th. Originally released on the SNES back in 1996, Super Mario RPG is one of the most inventive Mario titles to date, in part thanks to Square's involvement. It was the first game to mix Mario with turn-based RPG elements, and it worked better than anyone could have imagined. The visuals of the remake are so polished, and I can't wait for new players to hear the incredible soundtrack and meet the new characters like Mallow and fan favorite Geno. Throw in some fun minigames and a button press mechanic that either increases your damage or decreases damage taken, and you truly have one of the best RPGs ever made, and one that is approachable to new fans of the genre. Please do not miss this one. In Stars and Time, our next title, releasing November 20th on PC, PlayStation, and Switch, is one of the most interesting games on this list in both concept and design. Honestly, for this one, I don't think I can give you a more appealing and apt description than what's on their own Steam page, so listen to this. In Stars and Time tells the story of Siffrin and their adventurer friends, a found family bound together by fate in order to end the tyrannical reign of an evil king. But as victory is just within the party's grasp, a tragedy occurs, the clock resets, and they have to do it all again. With each loop, Siffrin gains a new perspective on the world around them, opening up new solutions to puzzles and allowing them to make better choices in conversation. Equip memories as armor, pray to the change god to improve your team's capabilities each loop, and challenge deadly foes to rock, paper, scissors as Siffrin seeks the truth. Sounds pretty damn epic to me. Pingo Adventure is a cute little platform collectathon in which you play as an orange ball-like creature, jumping, pushing, and pulling his way through an assortment of puzzles and obstacles. The game looks pretty simple, but it seems like there are a lot of secret areas in each level to discover more coins, which can then be used to unlock cute costumes for your little orange friend. Bounce along with this on November 29th, only on PC. And finally, our last cozy game of November is Pixel Cafe, coming to all platforms on November 30th. While this may at first glance appear like another cafe management game, it's actually much more. This is a visual novel with cooking, coffee making, house decorating, and cafe management that tells the coming-of-age story of our protagonist, Pixel. You'll learn more about the city of Karstock, as well as Pixel's family's history throughout 3 generations, all while learning new recipes and forming new friendships. And what's really cool is that it seems like you'll work at multiple different types of establishments, so I'm hoping for lots of variety. And that's our list for November. If you guys think I missed anything, please be sure to tell me in the comments below. And if you liked today's video and want more cozy gaming content, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm personally really excited for Coral Island, of course, and Super Mario RPG Remake, and In Stars and Time. Maybe you can catch me playing some of them live over on my Twitch channel, or here on YouTube. That's right, I am going to start streaming here on YouTube when I stream on Twitch. I'll be doing dual streams, so look forward to that. I'm not going to promise a date yet, but it will be coming soon. And in the meantime, you can find all my social links in the description box below. Until next time, cozy gamers, stay cute.